Hi everyone, welcome to Old Soul Farm. Catherine here. So today I thought I would try my hand at felting some wool balls. So if you've seen any other videos, we do have woolly sheep and we own some previous, and I do have a collection, a large black trash bag filled with sheep wool that I need to clean and everything, but I did clean a little bit a while ago. Reaching into my plastic bag here. So I do have some clean, clean wool that I would like to try to turn into wool balls. And I have done 3 of them before, but they started to unravel a little bit. So I bought a wool felting kit on Amazon, and it comes with like a whole bunch, like it's a whole kit, like with little wool things for me to be making like crafts for. And so if you're a friend, maybe over Christmas time or something, you'll see these as Christmas gifts. And if you're hearing that loud noise in the background, it's just the 2 older kids riding the 4-wheeler. Anyway, so this is the kit that I got. It's obviously not made in America, but it's what I got. So I got that, and it comes with this crazy tool. I'm gonna give it a go. I've really done like no research on this, so we'll see how it ends up working out. All I know is that I'm going to take pieces of this wool, kind of put it into a ball. And my plan is to just kind of like use this whatever I need it to help stick it together, because that wool has not been like pulled and nicely, I don't remember the word for it, but it hasn't been done. So I'm gonna put it into a ball, and then I'm gonna put it in stocking, and I'll tie a knot, and then I'll put another one. So hopefully I can get 3 in here, and then I'll run it through the hot water washer and dryer a couple of times, and that's really what also helps felt it. But like I said, the 3 that I made previously, I guess I did about a year ago, and they're definitely wearing out. So I'm gonna try to see if something like a wool felt tool will make it a little nicer. So here we go. So it hurts when one of these things gets you. So FYI. But the whole point of the needles, is to get the wool to kind of like stick onto itself a little bit. So I'm just going to try to make this, I don't know, pretty big. So I'm going to be working and pulling this stuff and wrapping it and belting it and things, and I'll show you my finished product. Okay. So like when something like this is sticking out, then I'm going to like kind of felt it down, pins it down. And just because of the way the wool works, it ends up sticking to itself. So 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 this is what it looks like before I felt it. Like I just put a whole bunch of guck on it. I mean, this is what we're dealing with here. Like I didn't comb it. I think it's like, the combing thing. I didn't do any of that. So we're going like all natural. I cleaned this wool, like I said, probably about a year ago, and I just used, I think, Johnson's baby shampoo because I had a bunch since we had just had our littlest. Um, so it's definitely not perfect, but it definitely doesn't have a bunch of junk in it, except for the dirt that I didn't clean out. Working on that as I go. So this is before felting it. I'm going to kind of do a little bit more work with that, and then I'll move on to the next one to make sure that I have enough to get more than one. Okay. All right, so that's the amount of felting I'm going to do with the needle, and then again putting it in the pantyhose and then running it through the wash a couple times should also put some finishing felting on it. So these will be able to, we'll use them in our dryer, obviously, instead of the dryer sheets to help eliminate static, and then we'll also put some essential oils on this before you run it through the dryer so you can freshen up, give your clothes a nice smell without all the chemicals. So all natural, way to go. So I definitely found that I'm happier with the results and ease of doing this when I kind of like spread out the wool first and wrap it as opposed to like stringing it around. It makes it a little easier to felt all together and kind of get that nice even circle around. Gets harder as the pieces get smaller, but it definitely kind of avoids this like really like clumpy stuff if I can kind of spread it all out first. So this is ball number 2 now, by the way, which I'm almost done with, and then I'll add it in here, and hopefully this will be enough to make a third one. So this is, you really get to see this. This is a big chunk here that I didn't really get to like wrap around, but that's what this felting needle is for. It'll magically stick it right in there. Okay, last one. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in here, and like I said, I'm gonna put it in the washer and dryer, hot water, hot dryer, probably 3 or 4 times, at least twice, and hopefully they'll be good to go. Okay, so I guess I'll show you the finished product in a couple hours or another day. So fast forward to that. Thanks for watching so far. See ya. Hello. Well, I'll be honest, it's been about a week since I made these, and I went ahead and I did wash them. Like I said I was going to, in the hot water and everything. I ran them through the dryer pretty much every single time I ran the dryer this week, just because I wasn't finding any time to do the video to reveal the wool balls. So they've been through quite a few dryers. So let's see what we got. So I just cut there. And here we go. So wool ball number 1, nice and smooth looking, definitely better than the other ones. And maybe I'll have to add that part of the video here too, also showing you what the ones that are a year old look like that I made first, all scraggly. So cutting the second one out. So they're a little squishier than I think the other ones are. But we'll see how these last. And then the last one. I can give these a cut. And here we go. Last wool ball. Success. I'm going to figure out what oils to add to them and throw them in my dryer. Thanks for watching. Quick add to the video here. Two of the old wool balls, first round, a year old, new wool ball. So definitely not a lot nicer looking besides all the dirt and gunk it's collected. Just even in like all the strands I was talking about, the whole reason why I wanted to felt this one, this round. So hopefully these last a little bit longer without getting so gunky and starting to fall apart. So again, thanks for watching. See ya.